Let's go over the word resurfaced for a second. Why does it happen? I don't know. I think it stems from people going down rabbit holes. Now, who doesn't love a good rabbit hole, you might ask yourself? Maybe some normal people, right? Well, I'm normal. By the way, I'm wearing my Blue Jays hat. Let's go Blue Jays. Somebody called me out and was like, you're on a bandwagon. Bro, I am Canadian. Blue Jays is our only Canadian MLB team. We got a new report on Selena and Benny, and yes, like I said, resurfaced tweets. Now that the wedding is over, people want to really dive into Selena and Benny's relationship. You guys know what to do, baby. Hit that like button, subscribe, notifications, let's do the thing. So I guess InStyle reports, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco broke wedding tradition with their first dance that left wedding guests in awe. It says when it comes to celebrity weddings, Selena and Benny's wedding, I guess, wasn't your typical fare. And the emotional day was done their way. Barefoot first dance and all. It goes on to say that they were allegedly surrounded by 170 of their nearest and dearest, including Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, who both gave speeches at the reception, Paris Hilton, Paul Rudd, Steve. What do you mean 170, bro? I think if I had a wedding, I'd be lucky to get 5 people there. It says, as Gomez and Blanco exchanged vows, the bride was sobbing and crying so hard, according to a source speaking to US Weekly, making everyone else do the same. Everyone there was sobbing, and it was extremely emotional, the insider added. And it goes on to say that Selena bawled her eyes out as Blanco read his vows. For the big day, the decor, I guess, was very electric, and the groom planned the entire wedding according to US Weekly. It was very much his style and was similar to the decor in their Beverly Hills home. He's very into design and loved doing it. As for the details, think velvet couches everywhere, Persian rugs, and florals done in reds, whites, and browns. They had rugs and carpet everywhere because Benny does not like to wear shoes, the insider shared, and as such, the bride and groom had their shoes off for the majority of the evening, including for their wow factor first dance. A source said everyone was dancing barefoot and having the best time. It goes on and on and on, but an insider said the wedding was pretty simple and not your typical celebrity lavish wedding, the source continued. They both just wanted to dance and have fun, and you could feel so much love from them. Oh my goodness gracious. Now that's what I call an inside scoop to the wedding. So they had rugs, everyone's barefoot, basically one big party. Now I love that they're so rich, but they didn't make it all lavish. They didn't show off the wealth. Hey everyone, we decided to buy this little Louis Vuitton decor. It's a bobblehead, but for whatever reason it costs $500, just so everyone knows. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds absolutely beautiful, man, and I'm so happy for them. Now on to Twitter. Oh yeah, Twitter, there's a lot. There is a lot, and I don't like a lot of it. So recently, somebody tweeted out Selena's old man made fun of her girl bye. Benny Blanco disrespects Selena Gomez only to praise her ex. What?
Justin's not one of those cookie cutter pop artists. They're like, this is my new single, and here's my makeup line. And he's Justin's like, yo, I have a pimple and I have anxiety today. He's always.
To be fair, he didn't name drop. But Benjamin. You better hope Selena doesn't see that video. You're gonna be sleeping in that doghouse, Benny. Benny's not gonna be allowed $200 blueberries for a week. Honestly, I don't think it's a big deal. Pfft, who cares? Well, there's another thread. And it's called Every Time Benny Blanco Embarrassed Selena Gomez in Public. Okay. As you guys can see, it says every time Benny embarrassed Selena in public, 6,000 likes, 700,000 views. First thing they bring up is popular TikToker surprised by singing one of Selena's songs for fun, but fans notice he was with Teresa, not Selena again. Yeah, we all remember. We're not even watching it, dude. The entire world knows about this by now. They also said everything got weird when Selena's best friend Teresa started showing up at Benny's place without Selena.
Get it right now. Say get talk. Get talk. What? No, say get talk. Get talk.
I guess they also posted this, and it's Team Mary's story, I guess. They also said Teresa at Benny's house. Selena must be back from New York, or is she? Uh-oh. Just kidding. And then, Team Marie and Benny. Dude, I don't see a big deal with it, though. Maybe they're just all really close friends. This is wild to me. They said he's supposedly handing over more than $10,000 a month to Selena's friend Teresa. Meanwhile, Selena's left somewhere else. I don't believe that for a second, bro. Hold your horses. There's utterly no way I believe that, dude. No. I mean, first of all, have you guys seen the way Benny talks about Selena? This man is flabbergasted Selena even liked him.
Smartest thing I've ever done is somehow get Selena to like me.
And you really think he's gonna all that up by cheating or trying to go do stuff with Teresa? I don't believe it for a second. This one says he got mistaken for someone off the street and removed from the Emmys. Selena had to protect. Wait, what? What is this? Okay, so here's Benny. There's Selena, I guess. And he's getting removed? And Selena... Wait, what? What? She showed up early to see him. He watched her on the cameras. He didn't open the door, and he said that with pride.
My house, minimum 20 minutes early, maybe 30 minutes early. And she would wait outside, but she didn't realize that my cameras could see like down the street, and her car would just be parked outside for like 30 minutes.
And you wouldn't even open the door?
It was time to come in.
What is wrong with you, Benjamin Levin? But maybe this was at first when they were dating, and maybe Benny didn't want her to know about the camera, so maybe that's why. But at the same time, as a bro, she said, oh, there 30 minutes. If I was Benny Blanco, I would have got one of those red carpets, opened up the door for her, laid it out, dude. Come on. They also said he went on a live stream and made sure everyone knew Selena asked him out first because, of course, he had to let us know she was the one chasing him.
She asked me out. What? It was crazy. It was crazy. No! It was crazy. But how'd it go? She literally asked me out. Like, we were just talking, and then she was like, oh, you want to get dinner? So we just went, and we like got a drink first, and I didn't even realize we were on a date. And she was like, well, if this, I would have worn something different to this date. And I was like, wait, what? We're on a date? I had no idea.
I don't see that embarrassing or humiliating at all. He's literally shocked that this woman would even ask him out on a date. That looks like praise to me. You know what I'm saying? He's praising her like he's flabbergasted more than ever. It says Benny Blanco tells WS he didn't realize he was in love with Selena until much later. I was the last to find out. What? This says she asked about the wedding. He changed the subject, then looked irritated. That's the energy he brings to marrying Selena. Okay, that might be a reach.
Will you be getting married in 2024?
Put an ingredient.
Okay.
Well, what ingredients should we pick, guys?
Well... This one is funny. Benny's gift wasted 300 liters of cheddar cheese according to the EPA. How embarrassing. That's crazy. We need to come to a conclusion, ladies and gentlemen. What is worse, $200 blueberries or 300 liters of cheese? Yeah, Benny got to be in the Guinness World Book of Records of getting canceled for food. I don't think I've seen anyone get more canceled over food before than Benny Blanco. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up the video. I don't know if you guys enjoyed that. I could do a part 2 if you want. If I'm being honest, I don't find a lot of this stuff embarrassing. Like, yeah, I guess I do a little bit. But again, you have to realize that I feel like a lot of this stuff stems from like when they weren't official yet. Like this stems from the very beginning of their relationship, and I just don't find it as far-fetched as I guess a lot of other people do. And I think Benny is a complete gentleman to this woman. I think Benny is like the greatest thing that's ever happened to her, and I think Selena's the greatest thing that's ever happened to Benny, 100%. Benny makes that clear, man. He is not afraid to let the world know I'm married Selena. Like Benny talks about Selena as if he won the lottery. If you won the lottery for $1 billion, you'd be like, I won the lottery, $1 billion, I won the lottery. That's how he talks about Selena. Selena is that man's lottery. Anyways, if you guys made it this far in the video, please leave a like and let's leave a comment right now and say, did I hear 300 liters of blueberries? Yeah, let's really switch it out, bro. 300 liters of cheese, blueberry, 300 liters of blueberries? Yeah, like I said, let's spice it up, baby. I love you guys. Peace.